All right. So we're back at it again. I took down my initial videos, as I said in the comments here, because I found that the site that I was using wasn't doesn't always give accurate data. I found that to get the best, most accurate, view of what the price or value for a card would be is actually from eBay. Then you can actually see what they physically have been selling for. So that's far more reliable in terms of data for value. So this all traces back very quickly. I won't yabble on. Um, After watching a lot of videos on YouTube and just knowing in general for the last 30 years that these cards are worth a lot of money, some of them, and the older they get, the more their value goes up. Eventually, I had an epiphany that the Pokemon company, with their trading cards, has created a ingenious business model, kind of like a positive feedback loop, whereby people who invest in the cards to sell to make a profit, that the action of that actually benefits the company. So it's like a positive feedback loop, if that's the right term. So that means that their product and what they do with it, their marketing, their product, the whole point of it is to give incentive for people to invest in it, right? They control the amount of cards produced and circulated. Those are the special ones. They can regulate the number of any card they want. By doing that, they increase its value, right? So that's what I mean. It's pretty ingenious, but it depends on how lucky you get when you open a pack of cards. That's the only downfall. However, I'm still leaning towards it's still profitable and it's not a high gamble. The packs of cards are pretty cheap. Depending where you live, they're only a few dollars. You have a decent chance in any given pack to get a card that's potentially worth $100 or a couple $100. Uh, the older the packs, the more the value will go up, of course. So, anyways, I ended up getting this on sale, which is the only reason I got it. It's the first and only actual pack that I've ever bought in my life. So the ones I bought before were mixed packs by a brand called Prestine, and you can get cards from different eras, which I did. And the only decent card I got from that was my test run in all of this to see if it could be lucrative to make a profit. I got this card. Nothing special, it's a holo, but these are being sold. They haven't successfully sold at this price, but they're being sold for up to $275 if they're graded PSA 10. Um, this may not get a 10 because of the spacing on the sides, but it still might, even if it's a 9. But, anyways, this was just the test phase, but I did get a valuable card. They have successfully sold in the $50 range. So, I definitely made profit on that. If I was to go through the effort of grading, I would never bother sending this card away to get graded, but it's just a test run. And so far, you know, I technically made a profit. So I got my first pack today and just see, it feels like there's a fair, okay, 10 cards to see my luck, right? Now, it's much better odds than playing the lottery. A lot of people could look at this like a gambling problem. Uh, Watching people on YouTube, it does look like a lot of people do have a gambling problem masqueraded as a card game, trading card game. But nonetheless, if you're looking at it in terms of like economics and like a business and investment, um, this is my test to see if it could be profitable. And of course, it could be profitable. Um, Anyways, I don't believe in luck per se and fortune and good fortune, but um, there would be a fair degree of luck, so to call it, in all of this. But anyways, let's see how it goes, right? So this is the first pack here. I don't want to. I'll cut it from the bottom so I don't mess any cards up. Kick myself if I got a good one and nick the bottom of it. So here we go. I fully know this could have absolutely nothing of worth in there, but there's a lot of really artistic and special cards in this set. I mean, a lot. Like if you go to the Pokemon website, out of the 200 cards or whatever, there's I don't know, like 30 of them that are nice cards that could be worth money. So I got one of those code cards. Well, I'm never going to use it, so somebody watching can go use that. There you go. That's my gift to you. I'm a giving person. So the first one is this. Not worth anything. There we go. I've learned a bit more what to look for in terms of, the features on each card and what makes them worth money. These are all worth less so far. It's a trainer card, but it's not one of the special ones, so that's not worth anything. Yeah, I've got a holo next. That's cool. This one's not worth anything. So I got a reverse holo. That's worth something. Pretty cool little design there. So I'll check the value on that one. Oh, what? I got a nice card, man. Check it out. Oh, wicked. That's pretty cool. I honestly didn't think I would get anything. Oh, nice. That's wicked, man. I'll check the value of that one. These aren't going to be worth tons of money. Oh, I got a holo now. Oh, jeez. I'm getting pretty lucky on this. Cool. Gosh. Three, three special cards. One quite special. This one's not worth anything. Wow. So I'm impressed. Jeez. Um, Another worthless card. And then end with an energy. So, wow. Okay. I got lucky there, so to speak. So let's go tuck these ones in this sleeve here. Even the cheaper cards, I'm still going to take care of them. You never know. One day they could be worth something. So let's look up the value of these three cards. Let's start with the one that's probably going to be worth the least, Snow Runt. This is number 37, so I'm checking on eBay. So I know how to do it now. Snow Runt, number 37. And let's see what. Oh, yeah, I have to select sold again for what the sold prices are. Okay. Oh, wow. So there aren't any of these for sale yet. That's interesting. That haven't sold yet. So let's go and take sold off, see what they're going for. Huh. This one's not. I don't know, is this one here? No. The Japanese is worth $17. Um, doesn't look like there's any of this card yet for sale. That's pretty interesting. That could be an advantage. So let's check out the next coolest one, Espathra. And that's number 81. That's a holo. Espathra number 81. Oh, wow. $78. It appears there's only one listing for it. I don't think that's a sold, but they're listing it for $78, graded at a PSA 10. So that's pretty good. So potentially, you know what I mean, around $90. Now this is the special one here. So that is Veluza 192. Veluza number 192. No, that's surprising. Because it's so new, it's between $40 and $65. Okay, between 40 and 65. Well, that's not too bad. This looks pretty cool, man. That is pretty neat. I was checking all the set out on the Pokemon website, and there's so many cards, but this one caught my eye because I like sharks and stuff, and I like these colors. And what do you know? I ended up getting it. That's pretty neat. So it is quite common for any decent card. If you get it graded at PSA 10, they'll usually be around 35 plus dollars anyways. But at that price there, you're not really making a profit. So it's only worth sending away better cards or keeping them longer so that they increase in value. But this one's here, 50-ish. That I can't remember exactly. But again, these weren't the sold prices. So I think to level it out, these are probably worth about $50 each, I would say, right now, if they got graded. You could probably especially sell this one here if it got graded even at a PSA 9. There'd be somebody out there who will pay 40 or $50 for it. Um, so I would say I probably have about $100 right there, fairly speaking. $100, not bad. So definitely my theory is panned out. Definitely looks like make a profit. So anyways, cool. I never actually thought. I also didn't want to go out and buy tons of packs. So I'm kind of stoked that I got this cool card in my first pack ever. So I definitely made a good profit. The pack only cost a few dollars and potentially got $100 worth from it. So if I paid to get these graded, it would cost $15 a piece, which is 45, which would be $55 profit. I of course wouldn't send away just 3 cards to help spread out the shipping costs. By the time you factor in shipping, I'm not a master of shipping prices. I've seen a huge fluctuation in shipping costs, but you'd still be making a profit. But you wouldn't send away 3 cards, especially not 3 like this. Although this one is pretty cool. So next year it'll be worth more, right? So that's part of the plan. You shouldn't really sell them right away. I would say sit on them for a year or a few years, let them go up in value. They don't take up any space on the shelf. But anyways, there we go, folks. So I hate to say it, but it seems to be panning out. This little theory of mine seems to be panning out. So anyways, take care, folks.